Dow Jones Industrial Average finishing up a shortened trading week, almost a 3-year high. Strong earnings fuel 3 consecutive days of gains. Carlin has the highlights from the New York Stock Exchange. Cali.
Hey, Pimm, that's right. We continue these weekly gains today with the Dow up about 52 points. As you mentioned, highest level since June 2008. It is strong earnings driving this. Meanwhile, gold at new records, new all-time highs, just keeps rallying higher. Meanwhile, the dollar, though, touching at the lowest level in 16 months versus the euro. And get this, the weakest in 40 years versus the Swiss franc. Meanwhile, we had a lot of different data for investors to digest today. Consumer confidence rising for a 4th straight week. Unemployment claims dropping from the previous week, however, not as much as expected. And we saw some healthy gains in healthcare today. Biogen finishing at the top of the S&P pack after surging 15% today after some strong earnings reports. United Health Group up 8% after topping estimates and raising its full-year forecast. Then we have Yum Brands, which owns KFC and Pizza Hut, finishing up 4% after posting an almost 10% gain in first quarter earnings, thanks to growth particularly in China, and that helped to offset struggling sales at Taco Bell, which has struggled because of negative publicity over the chain's ingredients. You may remember the whole beef about the ground beef. Also want to mention PetSmart closing about 2.5% higher after an upgrade to buy at Goldman Sachs. Get this, the American Pet Product Association estimates that the U.S. pet industry will total $50 billion this year, up from $48 billion last year. We spent a lot of money on those pets. Meanwhile, Xerox was the biggest loser among the S&P 500 stocks today, down nearly 6% after coming in below estimates. And what really weighed on Xerox stock today was a larger range than usual in its future guidance, and this is as the company assesses its business in Japan and how much that will affect it. Finally, let's talk doll wars. Pimm, I know you have a young daughter, so you should be up on this one. Mattel finishing the day down after a U.S. jury ruled that Mattel does not own the sketches nor the idea for Bratz dolls made by rival toy maker MGA Entertainment. The federal jury actually awarded MGA $88 million, while Mattel had been seeking as much as $1 billion in damages. That's your market wrap-up. Enjoy the long weekend, Pimm. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Carlin. Appreciate your report. And yes, it doesn't stop parents from spending any money.